Hello there and welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over match. Yep, this is small, but don't worry, the hitting is big. I'm Mark Nicholas, all the thrills and spills and fun of the fair as we bring you a wonderful afternoon of cricket. This is a very dry surface, so I expect the quick bowlers to get some bounce out of it. It's an interesting decision to bowl first because the dryness will encourage spinners later in the game. I think what he's saying is we're going to win it now with our quick bowlers. Deadcool is facing. Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way. Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too.
Deadcool very quickly onto that one.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play
it. The sweeper picks up. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith. Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
He timed that to perfection.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
That takes him into double figures. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment.
Let's see.
Taking guard is Jacques Cullis.
He's winded, but I think he'd be okay to continue. Played into the gap. And the end of the over.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the room.
He's got it into the gap. Flipped away nicely. That was good positive running by the batsman.
That's good running, more good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
Stopped in the covers. That's found the gap in the field. That's 2 more runs on the board. Play it away with comfort.
Huge! That is huge! He is an exquisite cover driver.
That was 6 as soon as he hit it. Steered expertly into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. He runs here. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Cullis has now moved into the 20s.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
They cannot afford to give runs away like that. That's not a very good throw.
that's gone a long way. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's the end of the 5th over.
Good attacking batsmanship throughout the innings, and a range of styles too. We've seen the sort of nuggety, organised runners between the wickets. We've seen the big stroke makers. We've seen the elegance. It's all been a joy to watch today.
Smith is now on strike.
That is massive.
That was a mighty hit.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Hold that line, off stump and just outside. It makes the batsman so uncertain about what to play and what to leave alone. His straight driving is perfect.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
These two are building a solid partnership. Beautiful piece of batting, that.
He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
That's 54 covers.
He's applied himself superbly out there. You know, conditions have been tricky, but it's a top-class innings. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
It's gone way into the stands. 6 runs. That over helped the run rate somewhat. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers. They were diving to cover and stand there.
Nope, the bowler won't be happy about that.
There's his half-century.
He'll enjoy this moment for sure. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Marvellous effort there. Brilliantly caught.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. Perfect timing today. That's a top-class innings, a joy to watch. Footwork, technique, running between the wickets, high class.
Let's take a look at that in slow.
Facing now is Herschel Gibbs. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That was still going up as it cleared the rope. That came right off the middle of the bat.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. That was sheer power.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral. Not so good for the bowler.
That's a century for Cullis.
A brilliant 100, and how he deserves the applause of this tremendous crowd.
Done him and shattered the stumps.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
Let's see the next man in is Rudolph. There it goes, right out of the ground.
He is flighting the ball beautifully out there. There isn't much spin, but flight could do it for him.
That has to be close. He didn't stray far from his crease, but that was all the keeper needed.
Got him. What an excellent stumping. Well, if you bowled him on his legs, he'll punish you every time. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That is a glorious stroke. They'll be looking for that ball for days.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
We can help. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs.
He loves to sweep the spinners, and he does not spoil their line.
Hit straight to a fielder. That really is a suicidal run out.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too. It's good to have you back with us. You would agree, I think, that the first half of this match has been an absolute ripper to watch. I know Richie's been excited by it, and it's Richie who picks up commentary now.
Thanks, Mark. Well, he looks as if he might be hurt.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
That one's gone to the fence.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
There it goes. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. That takes him into double figures. That struck him in front. Loud appeal. Yes, he's been given.
Out for me. I don't even think it's a conversation.
Pollock gets his first wicket.
No, he doesn't look happy with that.
This was how the wicket fell. He's got it into the gap.
Extra covers the place. Pure and perfect.
He's got hold of that run. 4 runs.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke. Now, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
It's been a rather expensive over so far. That must be close. Not out. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
Oh, that's an ambitious shout. That's an ambitious shout. Good decision. Very good decision. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
It looked as if he was home to me. That's 2 more runs on the board. Fielded by the man out long on. Just 1 run. All the way.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That easily cleared the boundary. He's struggling to get back here. We're going to need the 3rd umpire for this one. That's the red light. He's out.
Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration. What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Super stuffer. Out caught.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
And Tinney gets his first wicket. Just one run, and Tinney continues. That takes him into double figures. That's been given as a wide.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Miles, he's hit it miles.
6. Stopped in the covers. That's the end of the 5th over.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
He smashed that one right out of the ground. He's worked that into the gap.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Thomas is proving to be a little expensive. That went a long way back into the stands.
Oh, it's a monster.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
He smashed that right out of the ground.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
Marvellous stuff. Mel gets his first wicket.
No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price. His straight driving is perfect. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region. He really is very strong off his legs.
That's a big hit. It's 6.
He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
There's his half century.
He's played a gem of an innings. The key is to retain concentration and to move on.
That's a fantastic strike.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. They'll get you if you bowl there. This is one of the world's great players through the leg side.
And the end of the over.
That was not good enough, given where we are in this match. That is too expensive.
Boyer is going to try over the wicket.
Out. Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
Boyer gets his first wicket.
Huge! That is huge!
Well, that one will wake him up a bit.
That is massive.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. Doesn't need to play at those. 4 wides to India.
Oh, that's wild. Never mind wide, it's wild. The keeper didn't have a prayer. Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Rudolph is going to try over the wicket. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Oh, he's unfortunate that didn't go to hand.
Got him. He's gone.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
Rudolph gets his first wicket.
Super innings. He did well out there and, of course, never let the bowlers get the upper hand.
Let's take a look at that in slow. Rudolph is coming around the wicket. No shot played to that one. 4 wides to India.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at full stretch and still couldn't get it. That's 4 wides, I'm afraid.
Just shoulders arms to that one. 4 wides to India.
4 wides, that's the worst result for anybody.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that. That's been given as a wide. Straight through to the keeper. That's been given as a wide. Out, he's caught him.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Rudolph gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck. Rudolph to bowl his leg spin.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
A little too wide to make him play there. 4 wides to India.
Well, the poor wicketkeeper had no chance with that. That was really wide.
No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide.
That's a good result for the South Africans. They do deserve that victory. They're beginning to play some pretty impressive cricket. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.